so in this one นะครับ you can see that when we would like to consider นะครับ whether he or she will receive the commission or not, you can see that in the problem here it said that okay, that person will receive commission when he or she works more than 12 months. You can see that in this one นะครับ you can see that in this one it is just one what to say, one criteria to judge whether that person will receive commission or not. When it has just one criteria, we will use just one logical test in here. Test what? We test the duration of working นะครับ and the duration of working here we have just one value only to compare, that is 12 months. So that means in here if you interpret this problem, it means that okay, we have to compare duration with 12 นะครับ with 12 นะครับ. So this is logical test that we have to do. Okay, so what are we going to do นะครับ let me just like use the graphical diagramming tools in order to help to justify the logical test นะครับ for the if function. It will be very easy. We have to use like couple of symbols only นะครับ in order to specify. I start with here, we call it as flow chart นะครับ I start here like this นะครับ and then I just compare. When I compare นะครับ I use diamond shape for comparing the things and I put the logical test inside. I branch out, one is true, the other one is false นะครับ and then I just enter a box นะครับ to display some values, or in some cases I may use like some symbols to do true or false. If true, I do something. I may just like this one is the display นะครับ I said that I display one value. If false, I display another value. Or if I say that I want to calculate, for calculation I use the rectangle like this to represent นะครับ okay, I'll show you in the real diagram นะครับ okay, let's see. I say that when I start นะครับ I compare นะครับ work duration. I compare duration with 12 นะครับ because we say that okay, if he works or she works with us for more than 12 months, say that more than 12. If it's true นะครับ if it's true, I will display that okay, the commission he or she will receive, yes. Otherwise, if the duration is not greater than 12, not greater than, what does it mean? It means that from 12 and lower นะครับ we will display no, he doesn't get the commission นะครับ and after that we just finish this one ครับ and then we stop. Okay, so in this one นะครับ this one is so easy นะครับ we just like put the if function นะครับ let's see the if function. You can see that if you remember we have equals to if logical test comma value if true comma value if false. And close parenthesis นะครับ so what should we do นะครับ I just type equals to if นะครับ open parenthesis logical test here. I want to test duration with 12 นะครับ the duration, where is it located? It's located in this example, it's located in C6 นะครับ I click on C6, I say that it's greater than 12 นะครับ. After that I put comma, and we know that if it's greater than 12 นะครับ, he or she will receive commission. You put double quote, yes. This one we go to this branch, we go to the right hand side branch in here. That means this person will receive the commission, and then we finish. After that, value if false here means that, okay, on the other way around, if he or she works with us for not greater than 12. Not greater than means it might be like 12 sharp. He or she doesn't receive the commission as well. You type double quote no, and then close the parenthesis นะครับ okay, so you press enter, and then you copy this formula down to other cells. You can see that, okay, James and Andy นะครับ they do not receive the commissions because both of them works less than or equals to 12 months. You can see that in this case 12 นะครับ 12 months does not receive commission as well, because you can see that we say that, okay, if he or she works with us for more than 12 months, this is not more than 12 is 12 นะครับ, it's 12. It is not more than 12, so that's why this person doesn't receive commission. While Cindy, Amy, and Brad นะครับ no problem because they work over 12 months นะครับ. So another tools that may help us in order to calculate or to prepare the if function successfully, okay, is that we may use number line to help. Number line. Actually, all of us study from the basic math course already for the number line, or even in our high school. The number line that we use is that you just draw a straight line like this and specify the value that should be the border for each step of, like considering in the if. In this case, you can see that we have 12 months, just one value to consider only. Then I may start with 0 and 12 in here. So that means people can work more than 12 months for sure. And people, no one work less than 0 months, right? So the 0 is the lowest bound of all the possible values in here. Because the work duration must be non-negative values. It will be at least 0 months. That means that person is just recently started. And then we just work with the number line here. How do we gonna do? We say that in here. We said if that person work with us for more than 12 months, bear in mind that if we use number line to help, white circle, white circle means that we exclude. White circle means exclude. Dark circle means include. While dark circle means, dark circle means include. So in this one, you can see that when we have what to say, when we have just one criteria only, the things that we need to do is that, okay, we have to just like draw the number line, just one below. So the one who will receive the number line is here. Oh, sorry, the one who received the commission is like this. Okay, let me use this screen. It is easier. Hang on. Okay, you can see that in here. Work with us for more than 12 months. You draw to this site. Okay, that means in here, in here. We exclude 12 นะครับ so we choose the clear the white circle here and draw to the right hand side here. This one will receive commission, but for the dark circle here นะครับ that means 12 and less. He said no commission, and from 12 more than 12 and above we said yes. So in this one นะครับ we use this number line นะครับ to help considering the flow chart as well. You can see that in here นะครับ in here we just use this one นะครับ to represent this in the box here, in the rectangle here นะครับ in the rectangle here. You can see that for the rectangle here, duration is greater than 12 นะครับ that is this one. If it's true, this person get commission. Otherwise, this person receive no commission นะครับ so this is the help or the use of the flow chart together with the number line to judge for the basic if function นะครับ okay, right. Okay, so now what is the next thing that I want you to practice on this example นะครับ so what I want you to do is that I want you to use the if function to calculate first นะครับ okay. Okay, so what do I want you to do in this one นะครับ example 2 I want you to calculate นะครับ another column. I want you to create the extra column like this. This column is called extra commission นะครับ what do I want you to do? I want you to use if function นะครับ to justify นะครับ if that person is eligible to receive commission, for example Cindy นะครับ she will receive $50 as the extra commission. Amy get 52, Brad get $50 too, while James and Andy, he doesn't receive extra commission, then the extra commission is 0 because he is not eligible to receive commission ครับ so I want you to use if function นะครับ to calculate for the extra commission here นะครับ this is the output that I want you to have ครับ I want you to have the value for extra commission to be displayed like this. In this one นะครับ I give you 5 minutes to think about the extra commission นะครับ to just like try on your own นะครับ try by your own to just like calculate extra commission for these people นะครับ So I don't call this one as a regular commission because we have another steps นะครับ in order to calculate it. Now just think about extra commission first นะครับ so everyone just do it by yourself. Calculate extra commission for me in column E นะครับ that person will receive the commission the extra commission $50. If you test already in column D and you found that that person should receive commission ครับ 5 minutes please do it now ครับ Okay time's up in this one นะครับ it is quite easy in order to find the extra commission for that person นะครับ we have like two different ways in order to justify the extra commission for a person นะครับ so what do I mean in this one somebody may calculate the extra commission from the column D นะครับ whether that person received the commission or not while some people may calculate the extra commission by comparing the value with column C นะครับ with column C how do we gonna do I'll start with the easiest one first the easy one is that actually both of them are the same absolutely the same way but we just compare different values only so in this one if I compare with column D how will I do นะครับ I will just like compare นะครับ I just like use the flowchart to help too for the flowchart here I start and then I compare นะครับ this one in this one we say that okay if we have a look on the problem we say that we will give the commission only when he or she is eligible to receive commission นะครับ so that means I'll compare the value is in here นะครับ I say that if receive commission is yes นะครับ sorry I will display that okay I'll display or I might just like put if it's true but if it's false I say that extra commission is 0 something like this ครับ and then I finish okay so in this one I just like do this I will say okay extra commission I put equals to if logical test receive commission is yes receive commission is in column D in here it's the 6 for James I said that okay if the 6 equals to double quote yes นะครับ double quote yes comma I go to the right hand side extra commission is 50 sorry 50 I just type 50 straight away นะครับ this is to show the value 50 in cell E6 sorry otherwise นะครับ the value if false extra commission is 0 นะครับ I just put comma 0 like this and then I close parenthesis so this is the way that we use in order to display the commission นะครับ to display the commission in here okay in here I press enter นะครับ and then I copy this formula to other people you can see that okay it's the same as we have as we want นะครับ so James and Andy their extra commissions are 0 while Cindy and the rest of them will receive $50 because we check already that okay for the received commission James and Andy are no so that's why they get extra commission as 0 this is the first way apart from that one, if you just like compare straight away นะครับ from the work duration to justify the extra commission here, so we just like change a condition in the diamond shape box in here for calculating. We say that okay in this one. Okay. I said that if work duration is greater than 12, I compare directly with the work duration here to calculate for the extra commission as well. So what will happen? If work duration is greater than 12, I give $50 for extra com. But otherwise, I put 0 for extra com. Then I just put equals to if, open the parenthesis. I compare work duration in the cell C6 นะครับ This is for the first person James. If C6 is greater than 12, comma, extra com is 50, I put 50. Otherwise, extra com is 0, I put 0 นะครับ and I put parenthesis. Then I press enter. I copy this formula for other people, and you can see that I get the same result as the previous ways as we compare with the received commission flag or received commission values here นะครับ but this one นะครับ in column G I compare directly to the work duration. You can see that both of them get the same answer นะครับ in the reality if you are assigned to calculate anything by using if function นะครับ it depends on you that okay which criteria or which logical value or logical test you want to do นะครับ but you have to be careful a bit in the examination. If I say that I want you to compare with the work duration นะครับ then you have to compare with work duration นะครับ but in this case you can see that if you have a look, I say that I want to just like give the commission, hang on, receive anyone who is eligible to receive commission นะครับ so that means you can use both. I don't mind you that you just like compare with work duration or receive commission values นะครับ but in some cases if you are assigned to just compare with just the work duration only นะครับ and you just like you said, oh, I better create receive commission column first, and then I just like compare from that one. It is one you may be able to do that, but it wastes the time นะครับ so you have to trade off which one is the best way to do that นะครับ okay then up to this point do you have any question for the easy example of the basic if?
Professor, I had a question about the chart one.
Yes.
That if you want to print with only the chart with no like the background, how do you print?
For the chart only, right?
Yes.
If you want to print just the chart only, okay, this one accident, I just like, unfortunately, I moved the chart out. This one, okay, you just click on the chart. You just click on the chart, and then you click print. It will just print on the chart only like this. Okay, I insert the chart for you once again. Okay, you mean this one, right? You want to print just this chart, right? If you want to print the chart, just click on the chart and you choose file and then print. This one, it will show just the chart only. Otherwise, if you don't click on the chart, it prints everything in that page like this.
Okay. Also, in my computer, whenever like I click on whenever I want to like insert a chart, it doesn't show like a small button on the bottom right corner that like if I want to make like the colorful one or the regular one.
Is it the Mac version or Windows?
Mac version.
It's different from Windows, but actually they display they can do the same thing. Don't worry, it doesn't matter because I mean like different version of Excel on Windows show different way of like
Okay.
displaying chart as well.
But like in quiz or exam, it won't come like you have to make the other one, right? It can be either we can make, right, for the chart.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your voice clearly. Could you please speak closer to the microphone?
Yes. So for the exam or the quiz, if you ask us like to make a chart, you won't ask us to make like the colorful one or anything, right? You'll just ask us to make a chart in regular.
Yeah, normally I'll ask you to create a chart, but I don't just specify the type of the chart. You have to choose by
Okay.
your own. Yeah,
Okay. Perfect.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Um, any questions about the if function, the basic if? Okay. So if you don't have any questions about the basic if, let me just like talk about the next example that I want you to calculate by yourself. Okay, right. Okay. So in this one in this one, I want you to copy. I want you. Oh, actually, no need to copy. Oh, yeah, copy is better. I want you to copy the table. I want you to copy the table down. นะครับ the whole table นะครับ because I want you to calculate some more thing for me นะครับ as the example 3 in this one นะครับ I want you to show to enter some more data first นะครับ before we justify the next if now just add a column called sales amount Okay, so don't forget when we enter any currency values, never enter comma or never enter dollar sign by yourself. You have to use the formatting of the cells in order to show the comma or dollar sign. Otherwise, Excel will treat these values as a text and it cannot be compared or calculate properly. Okay, I just typed the problem for you in the chat box, just in case that you want to do it easily. Okay. So I want you to create column I for me. Okay. I want you to justify commission rate. Okay, just do it now. I give you 5 minutes to calculate commission rate for each sales representative. Okay, for the commission rate in here, it's the same way as we did with the previous example. The way to do is that you have to compare. You have to compare the sales amount. You have to compare the sales amount with the what to say, with the rate that we specify. In here, you can see that if you consider for the problem that we have in here, we say that we give two different rates, 10 or 5, 10 or 5. So that means you can compare to give either 5% or 10%, only when the amount is more than 1 million baht. This is the logical test that you have to test. And if it's true, you give 10%. If it's false, you give 5%. So in this one, if I just like put the flow chart, I say that, okay, I compare what to say, sales amounts. If it's greater than 1 million, I said that, okay, sales amount, sales commission rate is 10%. Otherwise, if it's false, I give just 5% only, and then I finish. Stop. In this one, I just put here I put equal sign if sales amount, where is the sales amount? It is in H16 in this case, is greater than 1 million. Okay. Comma. Don't forget that 1 million, never put comma sign to separate like 1 million by yourself. Otherwise, if function will think that you are entering another argument. This is 1 million, then you give 10% for value if true. Otherwise, you enter 5% for value if false, and then close parenthesis. Okay. You can see that in here, if you just copy this formula down. Okay. The first 3 people will receive 5% for the commission rate, while the rest 2 of them will receive 10%. Let's just add, just change the sales amount of James a bit. It's not 100,000. We want 1 million, so that you can see at the borderline 1 million. So you can see that in here, James, he got $1 million. He sold $1 million for our company, but he gets just 5%. The reason is because we said that if the sales amount is more than 1 million baht, sorry, $1 million, not 1 million baht, dollars. You can see that in here, 1 million is not greater than 1 million, so that's why you have to go to value if false. But compare with Amy. Amy sold $1 million and $1. That is more than 1 million. So that's why she received 10% for the commission rate. She received 10% for the commission rate. So in this one is the basic if that we use to calculate for some values like this. For displaying, if you don't like 0.05 or 0.1, but you prefer the percent symbol instead, you have to format the cells. Highlight them, choose format cells. And then for the number tab, you just choose percentage. In here, the sample is 5.00% and decimal places 2. If you are happy with it, just click OK. So these are like the commission rate that each sales representative should receive. They are comparing by using the basic if functions. Okay, right. Okay, then up to this point, do you have any questions for the basic if examples that we do? Okay. So if you don't have any questions,นะครับ, if you don't have any questions on next class, I'm going to talk about some more example for the if function,นะครับ, some more example for the if function, and then we will start talking about the nested if,นะครับ, and after that we will talk about the financial, we will begin talking about the financial functions,นะครับ. Okay then, up to this point, do you have any questions, everyone? If you don't have any questions, you can start doing some exercises already when we have the if, actually, I think we better, to better your work or your practice in the if, when you learn for the nested if, you will understand the example more clearly, Okay then, if you don't have any questions, before we finish the class, everyone, would you please turn on your camera, so that I can capture the screen, just won't be long, Okay. Supisara, would you please turn on your camera, Supisara?
Turn on the camera.
You turn it on already?
I cannot click it. Am I?
Hang
I
on.
don't know.
It's moving.
It's dark ค่ะอาจารย์
I don't see it. Okay. So next time, make sure that you can turn on the camera before we start the class, because you have to turn on the camera at the end of the class. Okay, everyone, that's all for today, you take care and stay safe, we see each other again on this coming Wednesday, everyone. Bye bye now, have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everyone, take
Thank
care.
you ค่ะอาจารย์
You're
Thank you
welcome.
ค่ะ
Bye bye.
Ajahn, I have some questions.
Yes, Ravinan.
Ajahn, I don't know why, because I just copied the formula from the first set that I'm doing, but
Yeah.
the last one is a pair 0 for me instead of 50, and I don't know why.
Okay, you click share screen to me. Share screen.
Oh, sorry, I use my iPad to join the Zoom, and I use my Mac.
Then you have to use your computer, otherwise you can't chat, because when you explain like this, I don't know what is the formula and how it's happened. You have to show me the formula then.
So can I rejoin the classroom? Can you wait it for me?
Yes, sure.
5 minutes?
Yeah, I have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
อาจารย์ค่ะ
Yes, ครับ
Actually we have a question. Sometime I got lost ค่ะ while typing and try to concentrate and listening in the same time. I understand that I have to use the logic. Sometimes I lost how to type the formula. Is it possible about the recording video?
Recording video, I'll try to, but it might be delayed, because I have to take some time to edit the video first before I can upload it on YouTube. Then if you can wait, that would be okay. It might be, let's say, 3 or 4 days after we have already.
Thank you so much ค่ะอาจารย์
You're welcome. สวัสดีครับ Supasini, do you have any questions?
I have same question with her.
Then you have to same question with her. You mean which one?
About the recording video.
or recording video yeah same answer ครับ 3 or 4 days after the class นะครับ
Thank you,
I can't record and give you immediately นะครับ because I have to upload it first นะครับ
Just ask if in case will you upload it because when I type it got lost. Like, oh, why I got left, but Ajahn got the number.
Then really I think the better way นะครับ you have to just like ask me straight away when you get lost. For example, if you said that Ajahn, how come I get like just this value, then I may ask you to show the screen straight away and we fix the problem straight away. It's better than you just like watch the video without the explanation, because when you watch the video you do the same thing as you did before, right? And sometimes you don't get the correct answer anyway and no one can help you at that time. But if you just ask me in the class, I can help you straight away นะครับ
I just missing when I try to click like the code symbol.
Yeah I understand yeah. So I can tell you like this, because like in the future when the the lecture is quicker than this, and sometimes I ask you to just like do it by yourself. The way for each of us used to solve the problem might be different way of entering the formula. Then like that one, if you just ask me straight away, I might fix the problem faster นะครับ okay that's my suggestion. Ravinan, you can show the screen now ครับ okay which one you have the problem? Turn on the microphone for me please, I can't hear you ครับ
Sorry ค่ะ even I try to try the formula by myself is still 0.
which one is the problem? Give me one example. Give me one cell. Column E, right?
Yeah, and D10. This one, I mean.
And what? I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be 50 because like yes, right? But when I use the formula, it appears 0 for me.
Okay, let me just check for you first. Oh, D10, E10, you should get 50.
50.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I think it's because of the value that you type in. Can you double click on D10? Wait, have a look. Right now, your D10, yes, right? It has a space behind S. Delete, space out, enter.
Oh, I got it.
This is the reason. Okay.
I didn't know that before.
So this for each function, this is like the most troublesome problem. If we have like the text to type in, sometimes we don't know that we have a space. That's why it causes a problem.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that before. Like.
Yeah. So does it help?
Yeah, it's helped a lot.
Okay. Okay, now you know already, and you will. I think you always remember that sometimes the text.
And be more careful about this.
Okay, that's okay. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ajahn.
You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you, Ajahn.
You're welcome. So see you on Wednesday นะครับ Ravinan.
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye.
Glad to be back to your class again.
Okay. Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, Ajahn.
Bye bye. You're welcome.